Okay, so now it's time to make this picture of the spaghetti a different size. I want to make it as big as this square. And there's a couple different ways we can do that here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. You just X it out and it closes it. There's a couple different ways. First, one way is you click on your picture, and when I click on it, I get that box. Around that box, remember there are those little tiny squares that sometimes earlier in the other lessons we may have I grabbed it accidentally and I made something too big, and maybe you made something too small. Well, this time that's what we want to do. In this picture, I want to make it bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my mouse. I'm going to move it until or your finger until it gets to one of these corner ones. See how the arrow looks like a diagonal? That means when we click and we hold and we're going to drag it, it's going to move it, make it taller and wider. It's going to move both sides of it. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to click or we'll hold it down with your finger and just drag away. And look, it made it bigger. It made it bigger. It's making it taller and wider like this. So I'm going to bring it a little bit like this. I'm going to say, okay, let's see how this works. Okay, that's pretty good. I made it bigger. Now you're going to go right in the middle of the picture of the food that you chose. You're going to hold your mouse and line it up at the top the best you can. So I see my top is lined up and I'm going to let go. All right, that's not so bad. I have it. I almost have the whole thing covered up. So you can turn it in like that, or you can you can make it closer. We actually can move this so it will cover up that white box that I asked you to cover up. So what we do now is remember if you grab the corner buttons, the arrow goes diagonal like that, and it makes it taller and wider. This time I want you to grab just the bottom. If you grab just the bottom, it's gonna, and you click or you push your finger and you drag, you're just gonna make it meet up like that. So I didn't move everything, I just moved this line. Now over here, I remember this side was wider, so I can grab that arrow and I can bring it in a little, maybe see where my shape is. Look, I just hold it and let go. And that's pretty perfect. I can't see that square. I mean, the rectangle shape underneath, and this doesn't look like it's too big. So if yours looks pretty close to mine, you did a great job. This is one of my favorite lessons to teach you because once you learn how to insert pictures, you can do so many things in Google Slides. All right, everybody, I'll see you on the next challenge. Bye.